Hello, everyone. This week's Parashat Toldot. Have you ever made a choice you regretted? A decision driven by the urgency of the moment, only to realize later what you gave up? That's the story of Esav and the bowl of lentil stew. But it's more than a tale of hunger. It's a profound lesson about the power of priorities, the consequences of instant gratification, and the spiritual cost of undervaluing what truly matters. Let's revisit the moment. Esav comes in from the field, exhausted, really hungry, and sees his brother Jacob cooking a simple bowl of lentil stew. The smell overwhelms him, and in his desperation, he exclaims, "Give me some of that red stew. I'm famished." Jacob, seizing the opportunity, makes an unusual request: "Sell me your birthright." Now, the birthright wasn't just a legal title. It represented leadership in the family, a double portion of inheritance, and most importantly, a spiritual responsibility to carry forward the covenant with God passed down from Abraham to Isaac. It was priceless, but Esav dismisses it with chilling indifference. What use is a birthright to me? I'm about to die. And with that, he trades away his future for a fleeting moment of satisfaction. This story is about more than Esav and Jacob. It's about us. Esav's decision reflects a universal human struggle, the tension between short-term desires and long-term values. Think about it. How often do we sacrifice the meaningful for the immediate? Maybe it's trading our health for a moment of indulgence, or neglecting relationship in pursuit of success, or even compromising our integrity for quick approval. Like Esav, we sometimes find ourselves consumed by the hunger of the moment, whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual, that we forget the weight of what we're giving away. But let's pause for a moment and emphasize with Esav. He's exhausted, hungry, and likely not thinking clearly. In that state, the birthright feels abstract, distant, irrelevant. The stew, however, is tangible. It's here now, steaming, ready to satisfy his immediate need. This is the trap of instant gratification. It convinces us that what's urgent is what's important, but urgency can be deceptive. It blinds us to the bigger picture, making temporary relief seem more valuable than enduring purpose. And what about Jacob? His actions are often criticized as opportunistic, taking advantage of his brother in a moment of weakness. But Jacob's focus on the birthright also reveals something profound. To him, the birthright isn't just a privilege, it's a responsibility, a connection to a divine promise. Jacob values the spiritual inheritance that Esav disregards. In a way, their choices reveal their inner priorities. Esav is driven by the physical and immediate. Jacob, for all his flaws, is attuned to the spiritual and eternal. So, what's our birthright? For some, it's our fate, our moral compass, our dreams, or even our unique potential. It's the part of us that connects to something greater than ourselves. The question is, how much do we value it? Are we protecting it, nurturing it, living it in assignment with it, or are we, like Esav, selling it piece by piece for the fleeting comfort of the moment? As we think about Esav's story, let's ask ourselves, what are the bowls of stew in our life? What temptation or distraction threaten to pull us away from our true purpose? And when those moments come, when we're faced with a choice between what's easy and what's meaningful, how can we remind ourselves of the value of the birthright we carry? Because in the end, the stew will cool, the hunger will pass, and what will remain is the legacy of the choices we've made. So, as we step into the story of Esav and Jacob, let it be more than an ancient tale. Let it be a mirror, reflecting the choices we face every day. And may we have the wisdom to hold into what mattered most, our birthright, our purpose, our connection to something greater than ourselves. Shabbat Shalom.